Okay, good morning students. Today we are going to start our first chapter of the book First Light, A Letter to God, written by Mr. G.L. Fuentes. Now this chapter is very much important for your board examination as 8-mark questions surely came from this chapter. So this is a very important chapter for all of you. So read it very carefully. So before I enter in the story of this chapter, I want to highlight the point of this chapter. The title is A Letter to God. Someone has written a letter to God. You always write a letter to your friends, to your family or to relatives to whom you think that he will help you or he will call you or he will reply you. Now the point is he write a letter to God, God whom we don't know. God, we are not sure that he is, but this shows the faith of that man who write that letter. Now, before you read, you can see that Lancho, this is a story of a farmer whose name is Lancho. He is a farmer who writes a letter to God when his crops are ruined, asking for the 100 pesos. Now, the main point is, does Lancho's letter reach to God? He write a letter for help from the God. But does this letter reach to the God? Now the second point is, does God send him the money? If the letter reaches to the God, does God send him the required amount of money? Now this is the main important thing. Now coming to the chapter, we are going to complete it paragraph wise. Now from the first paragraph you can see the house, the only one in the entire valley. This word valley, suppose that these are the ranges of the mountains. Now there is a plain area between these mountains. This plain area is called valley. Now entire valley sat on the crest of a low hill. Crest, suppose that this is your mountain. Now the upper part of this mountain, this is called crest. And the house of the Lancho was situated on that crest. You can say that this is the house of Lancho. This is the house of Lancho. His house is situated here. His fields are situated here in the valley. These are the fields of the Lancho. From here, from the crest of this mountain, from his house, he can see the entire valley. He can see his all fields. There, field of ripe corn dotted with the flowers that always promised a good harvest. From here, he can see his valley. There are the flowers in his crop. They are the promise for a good harvest. The only thing the earth needed was a downpour or at least a shower. The only thing that his crop needed, were a shower, the rain. The rain was needed at that time. Throughout morning, Lancho, who knew his fate intimately, had done nothing else but see the sky towards the northeast. The Lancho from here, he can see his entire fields. The fields were full of flowers. The only thing that needed was the rain. Now the Lancho was looking at the sky. He was looking at the sky. He was expecting the rain today. Now see the next statement. Now we are really going to get some water, woman. He said to his wife that today we are going to get some water. The woman who was preparing food replied, yes, God willing. The older boys were working in the field while the smaller ones were playing near the house until the woman called him for the dinner. Come. The woman said, come for the dinner. It was just during the meal that as the Lancho has predicted. Now there is a new word for you, predicted. Predicted means to say something before it happened. हिंदी में जिसको आप लोग भविष्यवाणी बोलता है. Now as the Lancho has predicted, in the last paragraph Lancho had said that today we are going to get some rain. He has predicted, he has said it before as he had predicted during the meal, big drops of rain began to fall. He had predicted the rain. In the northeast, huge mountains of the clouds could be seen approaching from the northeast direction. From here, from his house, he can see the huge mountains of the clouds are approaching towards the valley. The man went out for no other reason than to have pleasure of feeling the rain on his body. As soon as the rain starts, he came out from his house to have the feeling of that rain in his body, to quench his body from the rain. And when he returned, he exclaimed, "These aren't the raindrops falling from the sky. They are the new coins." Now see the statement. This is the main highlight of this paragraph. This statement. These aren't the raindrops falling from the sky. They are new coins. He said that these are not the raindrops falling from the sky to our fields. They are the coins. Why he said so? Because his harvest needed rain, as said in the earlier paragraph. His harvest badly needs the rain, and when the rain comes, means there will be the growth in the harvest. जितनी ज्यादा बारिश होगी उतनी अच्छी फसल पैदा होगी, जितनी अच्छी फसल पैदा होगी उतने ज्यादा पैसे मिलेंगे. इसीलिए उसने कहा these are the coins, not the raindrops. The big drops are 10-cent pieces and the little ones are 5. The big drops are 10 cents and little ones are 5 cents. But these are the coins, not the raindrops. With the satisfied expression, he regarded the field of ripe corn with his flower dragged in the curtain of the rain. From here, he can see his entire crop. This is completely covered with the rain, with the falling of the rain, in the curtain of the rain. But suddenly a strong wind began to blow, and along with the rain, very large hailstones began to fall. But suddenly the atmosphere changed, the weather changed. A strong wind began to blow, and with that wind came the hailstones. Hailstones means the ice came with the rain. जो बारिश के साथ जो पत्थर गिरते हैं, that is called hailstones. Began to fall. Now they will really resemble the new silver coins. देखने में वो जो रेन ड्रॉप, वो जो ओले थे, hailstones थे, अब वो really ऐसे लग रहे थे जैसे पैसे गिर रहे हैं. The small ones start collecting the pearls. Now the main thing is, it's really getting bad now, exclaimed the man. Now the rancher said, now the conditions are really bad. I hope it passes quickly. But it did not pass quickly. As the rain and the hailstones began to fall, he said, now the conditions are changed. Now it is getting worse. Now it is getting bad. Because he said that, I wish it will pass quickly. But for an hour the hail rained on the house, the garden, the hillside, the cornfield, on the whole valley. The field was white as if covered with the salt. But for an hour the hailstones continued. पूरा 1 घंटे तक ओले गिरते रहे, hailstones गिरते रहे. Now the condition was that entire valley was covered with the hailstones. Entire valley had become white. It is looking like someone has dropped salt in this. पूरा का पूरा valley एकदम white. No fields were seen, no flowers were seen, nothing was seen, only the white surface. You can see the situation become like this. Only the white surface can see. Not a leaf remained on the trees. The condition was that due to that hailstones, not a leaf remained on the trees. The corn was completely destroyed. The flowers were gone from the plants. Lancho's soul was filled with sadness. Now he became very sad. Sad, why? Because his grown-up crop was completely ruined. All the dreams of futures were completely ruined. All the crop was gone. Now, so he filled with sadness. When the storm had passed, he stood in the middle of the field and said to his sons, a plateau of Loquetus would have left something. Now this is the new word for you, Loquetus. अभी आप लोगों ने न्यूज में पढ़ा होगा, भारत में टिड्डी दल का हमला न्यूज में सुना होगा. दिस इज कॉल्ड द प्लेग ऑफ लॉक्टेटस. बहुत सारी टिड्डी एक साथ आ जाएं. लेंचो बोलता है इतनी सारी टिड्डी अगर एक साथ जाकर मेरी कॉर्न फील्ड में हमला करती ना तो एक आध पत्ती तो बचती. बट दिस hail storms had ruined it completely. Not a leaf had left more than this. The hail has left nothing. This year we will have no corn. But this hail storms has left nothing. This year we will have nothing. That night was a sorrowful one. All our works for nothing. There's no one who can help us. We will all go hungry this year. Now we start thinking what will happen to our future. All our works, all our जितनी भी हमने मेहनत की थी, सब कुछ क्या हुआ? Went for nothing. All the crops had gone for nothing. There's no one who can help us. अब तो कोई है भी नहीं जो हमारी मदद कर सकता है. This all year we are going to be hungry. पूरे साल भूखे रहना पड़ेगा. Now what he will do? Now there was a problem of survival for his entire family. पूरे साल उसकी फैमिली क्या करेगी, बच्चे क्या खाएंगे, वाइफ क्या खाएगी, वो क्या खाएगा. Nothing was left. So this is the end of your part first. Students, we will cover the part second on the next video. Until then, I will send you some questions and you will answer them. Thank you. Have a nice day.